We got a splendid game, I believe, started, and hopefully a clearer microphone. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's get this game fired up real quick. By the way, if you didn't catch it yesterday because of the wondrous echoes and delays, audio sounds good. I like that. Humble Bundle has the game on deal, so go get it. Stupid cheap. Get all the little accoutrements and enjoy some Hearts of Iron. Let's get into this one. We were playing as Arabia. Yesterday was the inaugural return. Today, the follow-up episode. Now, we were talking yesterday, and we started talking about defense a little bit, and I'd really like to dive into that in this episode because I think we have a great opportunity to talk about that here. And that's going to change when... I was about to say when Man the Guns comes out. When... what the hell are they calling it again? 227, whatever. When 227 comes out, it's going to change the way your templates designs work. But for right now, and until then, the 20 width template is the cream of the crop. It's the number you want to go with, and that's right here, this combat width value, 20. Okay, now right now we're just using artillery as support, and then 20 infantry width. Nice and easy, nothing crazy. Broadcasting live from Giant Stadium. I do actually have all kinds of like little buttons and shit, you know, a button and... Because clearly I really need a fucking button. Oh, I think I really used that backwards. Whatever. But when you have units like this where there's sort of entrapped, but there's a smaller army around it that's not quite going to be able to break it, that's where you're going to really start to find yourself collecting in kills and experience. And you can see we started out, we had some pretty bad kills. We lost a few units. I'm not going to say who died, Ken. But here we go. Here's our standing army on the west, our divided army in the east. We're going to create one single rocket truck division. I think we're going to need a couple of those. Yeah, 160 rocket artillery. But we do actually have that line. Where is it here? Right there. Woo! She's growing. We got some in guns. We're gonna actually move that down here. And we do have submarines as well. Producing. Right there. Looking real good. Looking real good. Go XLR. Yes, it is, actually. I was looking at some of the different things that we could get for hardware for the stream. I will have an updated hardware list. Because I do have a couple of little functions. It's funny, actually, because, like, I worked at a radio station before I did this, and so a lot of the functions that I'm now operating with are sort of in my wheelhouse from my professional days. And so it's actually kind of nice to work with them because it's like, yay, I can fucking work with a board. That's good. I have hotkeys. I know hotkeys. I'm great with those. Now I just got to figure out which ones these are and remember them and all that sort of stuff. But you know how it is. Anyway, let's make an additional army. We've got, what, 30,000 soldiers? We'll do this. Let's make an additional 8 there. Oh, actually, no, sorry. I don't want to use these ones. I want to use these smaller guys here. These little dudes. There we are. These are going to be used to deploy and defend harbors, just in case. We've got a couple of harbors that are open, and in case somebody like the British decide that they want to show up, that could be a bit of a situation. I was doing school shit, actually. There's my paper. There it is. You can't read it, but it says 10 out of 10. Would you like to know what it's about? I'll tell you what, I'll tell you guys on Sunday. Oh, dirty tease. Where did they go? What? They were barely in a fight. Oh, that's how we're starting the show, is it? Oh, this game's gonna be a fast one, I feel. I feel it will be. And so you can see we've got White Army training. We're gonna get them all topped up. Red Army needs no training as they are now learning how to be just the most kick-ass versions of themselves. And you can see handling themselves excellently. This commander's gonna just be a boss as well. Hopefully we can get the trickster and really send them packing in a few weeks here. Yeah, we're back. We are going to be doing this again. We got so tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, we're going to do some Smite, which is, by the way, it's a free game. I don't get any money from them, incidentally, but it is a free game if you want to download it. Give it a go. It's lots of fun. It's a massively online multi-battle game. You pick a guy and you fight some. Yeah, that's the one. A MOBA. Yeah, it is real fun. So here's the deal with Smite. I'll give you guys just a quick what's the what. One of the game modes in there is absolutely fantastic, above all the else, and it's not the one that the company pushes, which I think is really funny. So we're actually going to be watching, I believe our first viewer / victim is going to be Polite Canuck. He's going to dive into the assault game mode, and we're going to watch him, and we're going to get to camera ship up and behind him and enjoy the game, and watch as he thunders through as one of the many gods of a pantheon from around the world, be it a Roman god, a Greek god, a Chinese one, a Polynesian one. There's lots of different choices, so we're gonna have that for you guys. So it'll be a lot of fun. So that is again tomorrow. That's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is our start time. We have some decent aircraft in our close airs. Let's get these better fighter 3s as well, and we can walk away from the fighter 1s we've been pumping out forever and a day here. Good air support over here, though, it looks like. Yeah, our fighters are cleaning his out. We're getting a little air experience there. That's good. We could probably get one of the commanders, help boost that up. One of the main military guys, which, by the way, this is another thing that's going to be changing. And I saw some of the changes they're tweaking for it, and it's, I don't want to say it's a good look, but I think this is my favorite flavor change so far in the update. So are we trying to form Arabia? Well, we'll see if that actually happens. If it does, yay! But it's not looking good. We'll try, but it's not looking good. However, as you can see, we are trying to drain Iran of its manpower, and it's ticking away steadily because of this defensive position we've got here. These guys are just doing great. What's their? Oh yeah, look at 3 deadly super skull units. So what we want to do here is actually, this is where the fun kind of gets in. Okay, so we got 2 and 2. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, we'll just leave it because each one has a single guy who's good and a single guy who's requires some XP. So we'll just let them sit there and do their thing. They'll be there for the rest of this encounter. And as you can see, we're starting to grind out all the goodies. New upgraded infantry equipment. And the rubber processing, we do have a single refinery. And so we're going to help to build ourselves out of this. And we're going to continue putting more in there. Oh, and deviation. Thank you. Appreciate that. Tips always welcome. The jar. Wait, the jar. It never left. You know, Billy Joel, smart man. You can put bread in my jar, he said. It's true. Which, by the way, if you guys are fans of The Boys, I believe season 3 is in production. They had a script some time ago, and it's coming along. I'm kind of excited for that one. Speaking of commanders, let's take a look here. I want to get one of our Air Force guys. Yeah, that's the air experience guy. And here's ground support, which gives us an air superiority bonus. I think we've already got. You know what? Let's do the reforming one so we can get more experience for airplanes. We'll start crunching them up. Oh, did it not say? Hang on. Wait, I got a list. I checked off many of the bugs. That one shouldn't be in there. See this? This is how you take it. It's so many things. It's pages on pages of shit I've done on this. Oh my lord. Although there's one page dedicated in there. Oh yeah, the sound alerts one. That one, just FYI, that one is I've already noted that one. It's only because I have it disabled on the starting splash screen because I was like, it's just a fucking countdown timer. It's like when the theater flashes the lights for you to be coming in and joining the show there. That's essentially what that is. It's like, go ahead, bitch, I don't care. Okay. Oh, I do appreciate it. I can actually see your note here. I don't know why I didn't show it up to everybody, but I can see it. It reads, "Welcome back, brother. I used to look forward to your streams every night." Well, you know what? Now you can look forward to them again. Appreciate that. It's good to have you back. All right, let's keep rolling here. Got our equipment effort done. We're going to finish off and get the special forces. Get some mountaineers. We're going to add this guy in here, and he's going to help support the the trucks, after they start pushing through this front line. You can see it's weak. So we'll set him just across, right over there. Right up there. Oh, 25 months. You poor bastard. Almost to the day, right? Like, isn't that nuts? That's actually really crazy. I did not plan. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Yes, the Discord, like I said, I got a bug list going. It's long. That's what she said. That's not in my little hotkeys yet, by the way. It's coming too. I got buttons. Lord, who made the mistake of giving me a whole shit ton of buttons that do things? You know, when I was a youngin' there, back when the decade started with 19, and I was still watching my mom's and my pop's cartoons, them Jetsons. There was George with his finger pushing, and I thought to myself in my head, I was like, oh man, do you know what I would really love to do for a living? It's fucking press buttons. Yes. Yes. And that's now, you know, here we are. The dream, I suppose. It's got a voice channel for the VIPs. I will make sure to address that for you later, but you should have that. You should have that. You've earned it. Yeah, I don't understand how that works. The plebs must suffer. You said it, not me. Okay, we've got about 70,000 guys here. I'm gonna bump this down to 1 and start backfilling. There we go. So now we've got our pocket supply of guys that we can lose in the fight. He's no longer going to be fighting this anymore. Oh, Mr. Burnside. Oh, look at you. Yes, it does. You guys. You guys. And this, I'm sorry to say, is not a proper game with proper equipment to do proper things for our subsing. We do have submarines. We have a couple of them. And I really genuinely, because they die so fast, I wouldn't want to name one after you guys. I really won't. I really don't. This is just a terrible idea. You know it is. I know it is. Everybody knows it is. Let's deploy this rocket truck unit. Yes, I like that idea. I have some, as you can see, some real estate just kind of, you know, somewhere over that way there. And we're going to be making some use of that. So there's our rocket truck. Let's grab this guy in there, scoot him over there. Nike, Matt. Oh, it's a hype train incoming. That's it. Apparently the hype train is up. There we go. There's our rocket trucks. Let's get them over there. We need a leader for these guys. Got this guy sitting there squirreling away doing nothing. Anyone with upgrades? This guy's got one. We're going to leave him off of camouflage and skirmisher. Those are good upgrades. We don't need them quite yet. Again, we're going to go with the rubber because this one just keeps shredding away this little tiny little penalty. Makes it smaller, smaller, smaller. F in the chat. I want you to know that that was inspired by you, Ken. And you can see we got lots of petroleum products in our country, so we don't have much issue with that. We're gonna get this guy really quickly here, just training a little bit. Oh, here comes angry America. Let's see if they can actually make an influence in how this is gonna work. The South, what is happening here? What is happening here? Oh, one of the things actually, just really quickly, is we're getting a lot of the political spam. Allegedly, unlike one of the other updates, they said they were going to fix like that. They are allegedly going to be fixing that, so you get a lot less of it. I don't believe them, but we'll see what happens. How many bloody alliances can we have on this continent? If Mao lands, we get one more. Let's get you guys in there. And we will deploy them as well. And these trucks, we really want them to be as high as possible. Let's see, we're burning out infantry equipment just a little bit. Just a little bit. As units move around. Oh, wow, that's like in other news, water is wet. And you can see we're still grinding out those values down here on this little landing we created. Carving up another 100 grand out of them. And yeah, we're taking almost no damage from that because the defender's advantage on this. They're mountains. The combat width is perfect. And we've got good supply with naval superiority. You know, I haven't played Stellaris in quite a while. I played it. I enjoy it. I do, however, enjoy Hearts of Iron, as you guys know, obviously, more. Get some anti-tank. Now you can see we got the 2-year ahead of time bonus. I'm going to do the anti-tank too for the extra piercing. I know I could use it here and get the soft attack. Soft attack is great. I want that piercing for that infantry. That's going to help on any tanks that come rolling through. Snake Plissken. Like Cam Webb, folks. He never dies. That's right. Well, I think maybe he does. I don't know. I haven't seen the Escape movies in forever. They're fantastic, though. Super fun. Probably terribly, terribly, terribly outdated now. Might have to rewatch. We'll see. Those fighters are coming along. More rubber coming along. Everything's shaping up fairly well. Oh, can we get ours? Hey, look, we can finally get our elusive gentleman. I was waiting on that because then the upgrade times get reduced. Instead of 30 days, it'll be 25 days for an item. And that's, I mean, if you don't have a lot of factories to commit to it, which we don't, that's a great benefit. So we're going to have to do that. Let's get a new guy, I guess. We need another guy. I'll have to wait. Just a few more points. Just a few more. He was all by himself. No one was looking. He was surrounded and doomed. There was a gent who had posted on on YouTube and was asking. He was very concerned with the status of Atticus and Ken, hoping that they had been destroyed already. To which I confirmed yes. Oh, look at these winners just taking the brunt of that filth. Wonderful, 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 hard fought battles, and we're just annihilating their air force ever so slightly at a time, but it's good. There goes Mexico. So now, interesting. Okay, America's gonna start to pull their socks up a little bit here. They've got a new buddy. Okay, and that's important because as you can see, now they have some positional strength. I feel like we should send some volunteers to the Canadians once we're done. See if we can help them push out that Axis menace. Rocket trucks are almost trained. That's good. Special forces are done. We're not doing cruisers, destroyers. We don't have our naval bombers in place for that yet. Yeah, we'd need to do 2 before we even got this. So that wouldn't actually be worth it. So let's continue to do... Actually, you know what? We're going to do naval production and push out some extra submarines. Because again, fuel not really an issue for us. I'm going to actually just... I think it's D. Yeah. Split those in 2. I'll have 2 little task forces running now. Yes, Mexico never does win their civil wars. It's kind of a disappointment, to be really blunt. I find that there's many times where, like with Germany, they'll get theirs, they'll win it. But Japan will not, Mexico will not. Kind of annoying. Oh yeah, we have a guy. Safe cracking escape artist. Oh, nice. Where is this dude? He's in Iran. Okay, you also. And let's let's have some fun with this one. Let us plant some false intelligence. What do we need? Civilian factories and support equipment. Well, we don't have any support equipment. Okay, no. Okay, all right. Let's infiltrate their army. Let's go learn all the secrets of their armed forces. Way you go. Go send our spies to do something. I find spies are a very passive engagement, unless you can have a large alliance of smaller nations. Communists in Japan have been surprisingly victorious recently. Wonder if that's because they're changing something with the communist supports coming up. They're trying to slip some code in or something. Yeah, we'll actually get that one going. And then that one refinery you can see is just humming. He's just doing everything he can. Yeah. Who's raiding? Mr. Potato, thank you. Good to have you and your party along. Yes, this is unfortunate. You shouldn't be falling in. Oh, perfect, and the trucks are done. Okay, so we've got some. All right. What's he up to? Well, I wonder. He is in the Axis. Strange. Who is this? Oh, this is the last of the Comintern apparently down here. Are they? There we go. Yeah, faction leader of the Comintern. Oh, and Shanzi, which is gone. So yeah, there you go. There's the last of the Comintern. This fine piece of music is The Black Sea as part of the Hearts of Iron default soundtrack. I just had 5 viewers, dropped down to 2. My bad. Or was it mine? That's you. Not quite enough for an air doctrine, so we'll do some ground doctrine here. Get that ground out. Start working on getting that extra population in. Help make these rocket trucks the best they can be. And speaking of which, here, let's start getting this army involved here. These guys weren't trained. Oops, I meant to do that. All right, that's okay. We'll train them while we get all the orders ready. So what we're gonna do is we want to start with a little boogie line here. We're gonna move them down, and then as the line moves forward across the front, we're gonna actually connect it up here. Or maybe we should go through. You know, actually, yeah, I like that idea. But we're gonna go through. Let's put them on this side, just so that they're all on the one side of the river. I'm just gonna send them all by train to this one spot there. They'll sort themselves out quicker. There's our anti-tank. Let's bump our support weapons up. We're gonna change this front line, move him north, just like that. And then this way we don't lose any of our planning bonus, hopefully. Oh, it looks like we did. I was thinking maybe we wouldn't. Yeah, we did. That's okay. All right. Looks like we're good here. We've got one entrenched unit. We'll see how he does. We should have some support here with these guys as well. So we'll send them in. Good luck, little rocket truck. That looks good. And so we're going to have them scoot right over there. And these guys, they're going to go with them. now. Oop. Now that we've actually occupied that area, we're going to take our fallback line and occupy this space here. And move it one forward as well. And then that way, this will start to work as a wedge in sort of moving through and between units. Yeah, that rocket truck needed a little rest. This is a mountain area. And we'll give those guys a few seconds to get their shelves together. They are still training too, so having to move them while they're clover leaves, bad idea. But that's okay. We're gonna go slow. Let these guys see. Look at this. There's nothing left in there. The second he puts that into fight, it's gonna lose 619,000. This is it's so damned hot. Oh my god. It's not even as hot as it was a couple weeks ago. It was 37 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in American. I don't care. It's stupid. I can't. I felt like I was living in Greece. I became slightly Greek. I understand better now. And it makes perfect sense. There we go. We're going to send them again. Look at that rocket truck flying through that perfectly. Hey. Oops. That's going to be next on the bloody bingo card. There we go. Slow that down. Oh, sounds like our spies are back. And we'll send this front line. Key it around there like this. You will delete that front. And just take this place. White army. We're going to delete off of here. Because it does not matter, and we will just right-click reassign their guys there. We're going to take these guys, attach them onto this, and we will cease their training. There we go. And we'll speed it back up. Mr. Potato, good to have you along. May I call you Mr. Potato? I feel we don't really know each other, and Mr. Potato is a man of worthy respect, so... And Mrs. And the whole potato family. I love all that damn controversy. Bring it on. Absolutely. What's the problem? It's a potato toy. It's like, whatever, I don't care. Well, appreciate you coming by tonight. Thank you. And there we go. So the rocket trucks, now you can see we're hitting. He's got a little bit of action here. That's okay. We'll send this guy in, and then we'll send these three to attack him from behind, and these three as well, with Mr. Spacey rocket truck. Another white piece, and he's going to shift north. And those rocket trucks are working. Just swimmingly. All right, we'll take that wedge out. We'll let Army White redeploy itself to the front. Red, still in great shape, doing fine. Let's get you. We're going to make you go right here into this tile and across into that northern tile. I want this one. Which one is this? Shift X. Yeah, that's what it is. So we're going to go scooting 2 tiles over. This guy's super weak. And that means we're going to use you guys as well. Same thing, except this time we're going to just link them across the front. And then that way we don't have to worry about anybody coming from the sea. And yes, the link, the robot in the chat there, it's pushing the Discord. Join us there. This is fine when we're live and we're doing the show on the Twitch. It's great. But for the, like 21 other hours of the day, you're like, geez, I need some memes, some hot takes on crazy things. Go ahead, join us on there. Love to have you. Get our last computing mechanism done there. And we will, we're not using tanks yet, but we do have, well, we have it, and we've done it, but we're not going to do that. We're good on population for a bit. We're going to leave our exports for right now so we can get a little bit of trade out of it. Ship designer, tank designer. Our artillery will actually need some assistance. How are we doing on... We got a couple more boats in there. One in the other. Let's actually increase your range one more again. I think we could. Yeah, we've got... There. Now our coastal waters are completely secured by our super submarine group. Again, with the White Peace, I'm guessing they're not really keen for a fight. Looks like everyone's in position now. We'll send you forward with you guys. There we go. Just melted him out of the way. And looks like he's had a bit of time to recollect himself. So as soon as these guys start attacking, we'll take... Look at all these. Oh, he's currently occupied right now defensively. There we go. Let's take... Oh, look at that. Just turned over. Let's take this one. And you will support that attack. And then what that does, what we're doing with that support attack is we're giving ourselves this flanking bonus. The attacking from multiple directions. That's giving us that extra little oomph to make sure that when we have these encounters, he's not going to be able to make that. And there we go. And you can see we already have units on the way. And the truck should stay right there. Perfect. Now all these guys are going to be here defending. They do have a harbor. So let's have some fun with that. Let's take these guys. We'll send him here. And we'll take one guy. And attach him in. That's all you need. It's going to take a week to plan that. By the time he actually gets there, the bloody thing will be ready to go. The rest of his dudes. Let's take that out. Let's take these out. Purple out. White can come out. Okay, there we go. White goes here. Red stays where you are. More in the doctrine. More in the industry. How are we doing here yet? Get that last one out of the way. There we are, and we've got you guys ready for your next move here. Let's cut them up in the north. Right over there. Try and come back to that maneuver we were trying for earlier yesterday. If you didn't catch that stream, it is available on my YouTube channel. But I'm going to just give you forewarning. It has some crazy, wicked, awesome echo effects. Me and the guy that calls the ball game locally at your stadium. We go for drinks, I guess. He's a pretty swell dude, though, actually. So there we go. They're shuffling around, you can see. Collecting their position. This one unit, he's already ready to go. And we've got naval superiority, so that's not an issue. The reason I'm going to land him here is it'll help to desupply these units faster. I'm actually going to delete that front line right there. So the other units on this don't actually attack. There he goes. Oh, they had a unit there. Look at that. Did they move? Oh, they did. Look at this. They moved right out of here. Okay. We'll manually move a couple of that. See what happens. And these are a smaller, weaker unit. They're not a great template. Well, in case you guys didn't know, White Peace between the Qing Empire and the Japanese. Let's give you a support there. Those crazy rocket trucks. Or no, I guess they're further north now. There we go. So what we're going to do here, actually... Well, this just seems sort of an easy one here. We'll take one army here and one army here. We'll take then these two guys to support this attack, and we'll see if we can actually cut this off. I also use it as a buffer to push the chat. I know that sounds weird, but... keep your gnarly comments moving away. I've been playing Red Dead Online or single player. Okay, I played literally 35 minutes of the core game, the player game, single player game, and I was like, this thing's amazing, and should I ever decide to do this stream again, I'd like to experience that with you guys. There goes the comment turn. So no, I have not played more than 35 minutes of it. However, we will do it. Whoa. I think the British just decolonized. We're getting Egypt and so yeah. So I do have online. I have actually 2 accounts. Because why have one when you can have 2 that's twice the price, right? We're gonna take that out. Naval landing's not gonna work there without a significant actual commitment. You guys go there. And we'll just finish pushing those units away. There we are. And yeah, he's back to trying to kill us there. That's kind of fun. So yeah, we're gonna do some Red Dead Redemption. We're gonna have that coming up for you guys on Sunday. We have cities on Saturday. We're gonna do some city skylines, do a little city construction. Yeah, we like Paradox games here apparently. And then yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday with more Hearts of Iron. Depending on how this game goes, might be this one, could be something else. I don't know. I think that's kind of the other way around. You've seen my aim. My God. Sorry, how did we dismount that guy off of the train last time? We're gonna send these 2 right here. We're gonna try and score a double wide corridor. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Through the north, and we're really trying to go with the rocket truck one. That's the one we're really looking forward here for. These guys and these guys and these guys. You know what? Here, you. How much do we need? 38, and we have 68 available. We're gonna do it. We're gonna send them for now back here for some training. Keeps them out of the supply areas, gets them some training. What kind of weapon do you use? Well, the one I'm using currently helps me to hit somebody in Europe. Oh, and where are you? Right now, I'm in the Coast Gulf area. That's how Play Connect plays. All right, let's get Army Red out of the south here. Now let's move them up to the north. And we're going to move the rocket trucks here. And we should hopefully be able to get a little timing in there. Make this happen. Oh, you guys need help. There we go. Every single time these units in North. The reason why I'm confident in doing this is I know he's got a few cities up here. He's got to move a lot of stuff, and he's going to lose material every time he does. And you can see there's not a lot of organization here. We've got good amounts of air support. Anything he does move is going to get absolutely hammered, so I'm not really too worried about it. But that's only because we're fighting a very inferior enemy at this point. You know, as I understand it, there are some games that have cross-play experiences, but I know why a console company doesn't want that, and I think it's kind of sad. So here we go, activating armies red and purple, and we're just going to let them go through. Give him a organizational order. There we are. Hey, help the rocket truck. Huh? There you go. See, you just needed a couple of guys there. Let's keep moving. Same upgrade still? Yeah, okay. And more in. Now we're using mobile infantry. We're not using tanks. This is a really simple one. If you have plan to use or will be offering tanks to your army in any capacity, Blitzkrieg. Otherwise, you are the mobile infantry. Also, Starship Troopers is an amazing movie. Go watch it. There we go. And if we can get there, we might even get an overrun. How the hell did that work? All right, whatever. White peace. Oops. I don't want them to have one because I don't want them to just run around and do crazy things. When it's active, though, sometimes what'll happen is if you've got, see, like these guys don't have an active order. If you've got, there we go. Your purple army here, he's active, he's running around, he's doing things. If there is a positioned army, he should go in and support it. Well, that's just your shitty internet. I have no idea why that is. There we go. Get more construction options happening there. You guys can now operate freely. Continue to crush that. And these guys are super awesome, so they shouldn't have any issues. Oh, a new military factory. Let's get some more fighters going. That'll help deal with the British on that day. And a bit long on the rocket engines, so we'll come back to that. Let's get the radar going. You know what? I've seen a fat man at a buffet. He ate elegantly. I don't know. Probably would actually. I was the fat man at the buffet. I ate like a pig. There we go. Rocket trucks, let's bring them down to, let's go down to here. And shift X, we're going to go up to that airfield there. How many airplanes do we have right now active? Quite a few. More than enough operating in range. Okay. White's good. You're good. You guys needed to train. Let's get you going on that. And you're still doing your thing here. I like that. Okay, White Army. We're actually going to change a little bit here. Shuffle him down. Get him out of the way. And then once he's actually finished that repositioning, we're going to change that to a field marshal worker. I always love this bug. Double click your guy, his staff office plan activates. It's not in my intentions, but whatever. Yeah, I think we'll use these guys to travel this way. All right, let's do it. Let's take 2 of you. Send you in, and we'll use these 3. And then shift right click to continue that order north. And hopefully the idea here is that we'll actually overrun that unit before he can get there, ultimately destroying him. This is where it gets. This is the balance. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Okay, let's get our defensive units. What is it? Yep, there we go. See how long this lasts for. We have a couple of army white moving up here. Let's get you going that way. Let's get you going that way. Let's see if we can follow the rocket trucks in, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use army red, these good armies, and we're gonna just go a tiny little order like that, plan it up, get them ready, and cut right in. Yeah, see, there's the first of the units here. Okay, let's send Army Red in there. There they go. And lots of air experience now as these guys crawl their way through. And we'll get Army White. Whee! Oh, that's totally the order we want. That's the one. Let's get you guys going this way, actually. This one in here. Yep, just like that. Try and put as much crunch on there as possible. We're gonna drop everyone down to their lowest setting. There, that's nice. Okay, let's stop that for a sec. And we're gonna delete all these front lines. Okay. Reposition white back to the main front there. Red will come around here. There we go, just to get you guys in order. Shift right, there we are. And we want to keep Army Red moving forward here on these little encircled units. So we're going to do that. Give them that nice excessive order. Get you guys going up there. Helps around that. Keep going in this way. Nope, don't do that. Come over here. And we took his airfield away, so he shouldn't have any airplanes now. Yeah, so now we're just bombing. There we go. We're gonna take Army White off of this. Fall back entirely there. That's looking nice. I like the way that, yep, Well, I didn't really like that, but let's get you guys in. Take a drink, guys. It's a white peace in the Asian subcontinent. Bells of freedom, my friends, bells of freedom. There we go. You're stopped now, yeah. Keep drinking. Just keep drinking. Hey, look, he's built a truck unit now, thinking, hey, trucks are the new latest, greatest thing. But do they have rockets? That's the question. Do they have rockets? If the answer is no, then what's the point in having rocket trucks? I mean, there isn't. There's no point. Soon to be our subcontinent? God, I hope so. It all looks fairly secured. Are you guys ready? You guys look ready. Why are you not ready? What's your problem? Still preparing. What are you preparing for? Poor Guyana. They didn't have a hope. Not with America. And then we should see, this should actually be the end of this war here. Yeah, let's take one more. 899,000 to 169,000. That country is bled clean. There we go. And he's going red. Well, he's still got a few men in this country. We bled it pretty good, though. There we go. Oh, that fucking rocket truck did go over that way. Oops. How do you like that? There we go. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The sound of victory. and Wendy's new bacon crispy chicken sandwich. I think we're going to have a chat with Specs. There we go. Well, he actually had a bit of equipment still left over. I'm somewhat surprised. All right, let's take all those states as well. Hooray. And let's reassess what our situation is right now. The Axis are kind of everywhere, but Pakistan, India, Burma, all of them? I think we should go for India. Just jump in and go for it. You know what? I'm going to turn this to you. We have India. We've got Pakistan. We've got Burma. There we go. All right, you may, for the next 5 minutes, vote. Apologies on any spelling mistakes. I just suck at it, apparently. There you go. Have at that. All right, and you know what we're going to do in the meantime? We're going to pay some bills. Going to have a break. They're already at war, incidentally. I thought, or maybe they're not. As I'm now re-looking here. I thought they were. I saw this little bubble down here, and I thought Siam was at war, so maybe they're not. They are not, but that could be someone else. Allow yourselves to vote on that. Let's take a quick break. Little pause. Go get yourselves a drink refill. All right, let's get back into this. We got a game of crazy happening here. It looks like Pakistan was the winner for the who's next question. I like that. I like that. It should be an easy victory, but it won't be. So let's fire it up. They shouldn't have many allies either, so good picks. 160 days, let's get this going. And let's modify just a couple of things here as well. We're going to keep going down our research for our doctrine. That's going to make our rocket trucks better and better. And we got one factory to use. Let's go again into fighters. We want to make sure we've got lots of these stupid things sitting in a stockpile. Oh, and we have an extra for a submarine. Wow. Gonna need to get some resources. That's okay. We will in time. Let's commit a couple of smaller units here to this situation. What do we got for spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this. Let's take let's take these 9. I'll actually put them there. We'll use U6 to do what you do to a naval invasion. Our rocket trucks will stand by, and we can use this white army temporarily as a garrison. Miss garrison. And should something happen, we can deploy it, or at least some of the armies, regionally to where we need them. Now we're going to turn off just a couple of these extra items. And we'll let them run around and do their things. Also give them a bit of training to make sure that anybody who needs to be topped up will be topped up. What's your goodiness? Get away. Want that adaptable trait. Polaris Gamer. Oh, dude, welcome back. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we are back, and thank you for the sub. Well, I appreciate that. In case you didn't know, China and Japan having themselves a white peace. We'll see that again in now. Oh, I was wrong. You'll see it too. Don't worry. Yeah, we are back. It's good to have you back. The Free Canadian Republic has declared war on Canada. Which one of these flags do you suppose belongs to the Free Canadian Republic? The flag of a monarchist autocratic society. What the fuck just happened over there? Well, they're imperialists now. Just go ahead, keep looking at it. It gets worse. German Newfoundland. Oh, Lord Tundran, don't you know? Now they're coming along. Yeah, well, I bet there is. That might have been a good thing to go for Pakistan then. And we'll get a front line drawn in there. We're also going to get just a couple of forts. These will add just a tiny percentage as far as defensive and offensive abilities. Oh my god, stop being stupid here and there. And we'll just do those real quick. They won't take long. It'd be faster if we had a lot more civs. We don't have that, so we'll have to go with what we got for now. Oh, hey, you know what? We didn't change it. So you're going to be now Army. The third one is Army Black. You are Black Star. And then the final one, you were purple, but we need to change you actually to green. Stars. Everybody's stars. They're all stars. They're stars. Every single one of them. Superstars. It'd be a great song. We have an awesome hook in there. It'd be something like, hey, you're a superstar. I think you could sell that. Sell 1 million copies. You never know. Could be something there. Feels like a good song title, doesn't it? Did we get that rank 3 weapons? Oh, we did. Okay, yeah, let's actually change that out. It's gonna annihilate our steel, but that's all right. We don't need Swedish steel anyway. We'll get American steel. 4 of them. No, actually only 3. We don't need that many. Just a little excess there. And let's get 1 rubber from Malaysia. And then that way we can just keep pushing all those extra fighters and close airs out. Speaking of fighters. 130 points, 179. Can we do an extra reliability? Hey, perfect. And there's that line getting annihilated. But again, that'll just stay there for the rest of the game, so we're not really worried about it. We are going to help it out, though. The efficiency growth. You see that right there in this one? That one's going to help us. Cap and retention, great if you're changing something existing. This is the payoff. The tiny, tiny, tiny light at the end of the tunnel. And these units will be more than trained and in good shape. So let's get our aircraft actually up to snuff as well. How many more do we have sitting in the bank here? A couple hundred, okay. In case you didn't know. Oh, did I hit the night thing? Yeah, there we go. I hate the night mode. I really do. Look at Poland. It is just a beast of a state now, too, I bet, because all these are core territories of Poland. Almost all of Ukraine is. I'd wager they got almost every single one, actually. I don't think... Yeah, it looks like they got all the Polish states. And you can tell because there's no foreign claims with the Polish flag on them. You'll see it as it's right here, right? Foreign claims, and there's a Polish flag. They've actually got it, though. That's funny. That's funny. They improved those worker conditions. Crank that digit up. And manpower is low, but we're going to go through the tree, hopefully, to get that in again. Also from our new puppets. We're going to take Pakistan and India as a puppet. I think I'm going to try and... Yeah, I think I'll just try and leave these guys as a puppet state, and I'll just try and pump infantry equipment into them. And just make them gargantuan versions of themselves. Where's my rocket truck at here? Let's get you down there. And then that way we can use him to help scooch across and cut this Pakistani force in half. And these guys are all trained up now. So, our war with Pakistan should be ready. 21st of May. Let's train our Navy. Let's get some naval points. Turn our subs into something amazing. Get them a little menacing, slightly threatening. Yeah, we got good equipment now. Our trucks here, let's bring this one to here and this to here. And we will do an extra, yeah, let's do an extra fighter. Actually, we should do an extra artillery. Get a nice supply of that in the bank. Let's get one additional Italian. These are how much? 4. We're so tiny. Army experience is okay. We'll get a lot more in the coming war, and that'll be kind of what we're looking for too. Is I mean, hopefully nobody else. I mean, Britain or if the Germans come calling and they're like, "Sup, we're done." I mean, that's just game's over. GG, bye bye. See you later. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Very likely could. Who's all in that government of the Mediterranean? That's Italy. You know. I have an idea. We're going to gear up for a war with Italy. We need Italian territory. We need some Turkish territory. And we're going to take it after the war with Pakistan and India. We're going to start by putting just a little bit there. In fact, we're going to make it 2. Let's make it harder. We're going to get a radar tower in here and here. Get airfields. A little bit of anti-air. And then that way this position is completely blocked up. What our main goal is going to be is to actually conquer this region and sort of push the Italians out of that space. And then slowly take away areas and just push them off and take stuff back and move them around the continent. I'm going to add this into the guns, and then again, we're going to try and feed guns into our, hopefully soon, puppets. Again, another steel bar. We're trading an awful lot for material, but it'll be worth it, hopefully, in being able to pump units out of Pakistan and India. Each one has a decent population, so we'll hope to try to exploit it. Keep that radar going up. Radar's got just fantastic bonuses. If you're wondering why would you want radar with you've only got 3 techs, Cam, why are you dedicating one to radar? There's so much that it provides in spotting and recon and just general bonuses. It's so worth having. You don't need a lot of it either. You can get away with having one crummy radar in all of your territories, and then one super good radar to cover a few other extra places. It's not something you need to invest in every state. Absolutely not. It's not a cash cow. Doesn't take you a lot of time to build stuff either. It's a pretty good mechanism to help you as well. Here, we're gonna move these down here. I don't really need naval yards, but I do want to get that civilian factory up. And we have May the, I think, what was it, the 10th? 31st. Okay, May the 31st. Got a little bit of time there. What's the last guy we can get here? Amphibious invasion speed, anti-air defense. Well, let's do the invasion speed. We gotta, woo! There it is. Have a drink. Need to refill my cup. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Fill it with that liquid clear schnapps. Water. Oh, delish. Yeah, I think after I think after we take Pakistan, we'll go for India. Once we've secured Pakistan's invasion, we'll go for India. After India, I think we'll take on the Turks and the Italians. I expect to see them come at me with some invasions, so interesting. What is happening with you guys? Let's have a look. See. The Commonwealth is starting to push the Axis out. Wow. Now, I believe that is also because they're at war with the United States. Yes, and having that proximity has got to be helping them. That's interesting. That's interesting. Here, Canada, I would like to send you a lend-lease of our oldest interwar fighters. All 2 of them. All 2 of them. I know the generosity that this country shows Canada. Unparalleled, isn't it? Unprecedented, even. Nay, I say, divine. Who's having fucking supply issues? Oh, these guys. Okay, that does not really supply. So that does not really supply to me. The Emu Empire has declared war on Australia. Well, I think we've seen just about everybody here tonight. Wonder if we're gonna get that crazy bird guy. What do we got here? Yeah, okay. Curtain. Well, this is bird wood. Man. It's all coming apart. Are you Southwest Pacific Group? Okay. All right. Yeah. Your problem. Oh, I can't survive in this terrible climate of evil and awfulness. Hey, get over here. Oh my lord! Give me the game. What you doing? Move that in there. Take a trip down to Taco Town. Have a little sit. Enjoy some tacos. Fucking delicious food. I don't know. I don't care who, how, or why, but, you know, yay tacos. I'm not wrong. What is actually funny, true story. So me growing up in Western Canada, having a very, very, very limited exposure to what we would call other cultures. When I met my wife, her family, part of it's Chinese. And so I go and have a traditional Chinese dinner, but I don't really have the understanding, the words to articulate what I'm eating as far as like what it's put together as. I don't know how to say it, except for the fact that it was duck tacos. It was freaking good. No lettuce. It was carrots, and you're like, whoa, carrots and duck and this super awesome sauce, and this is the most amazing thing ever. But it's duck tacos. I apparently offended a lot of people by calling it duck tacos, but let me tell you something. Duck tacos, if you ever get them, I don't know what the hell they're actually called. It's delicious. All right, here we go. Let's get our Navy in gear. You guys are done training. We're going to divide you in half, set you to rating. Let them get out there. Just dismiss this. Now, did we actually get none of that done? These are all the eastern areas. These are the... Oh, we got all these ones done. We did, okay. What about an airfield? Ooh, that we... let's slap that down as fast as we can. 10th of July? 20th of July, perfect, okay. We'll have time to get that done. So we'll get the airfield in, we'll declare war. And then that way we'll just have regional air superiority. That'll help. Help real good. A little bit low on manpower. Let's... Yeah, I feel the naval experience will be probably more beneficial to us in the end here. These are rocket ones? Is that what it is? The rocket interceptors? Man, I hate that bug. That just drives me nuts. One day, please. Paradox, I beg you, fix it. I begged you to look at mine first. Let's assign some air units here. We got quite a few. What are these, close airs? Yeah. Well, let's just get everything here. You, and you. You guys all come together right over here. Yep. Good, yes. Devalue your orders. I want that. Yes, good. Newer, better, more advanced radar. Continue that operation. 5th. Keep a look at the 6th. There we go. What is our artillery situation? 2nd? Yeah. I'll wait for that to get to the 3rd. How's this coming along here? There we are. All right, all airplanes are ready. Let's get those suited up. We got, what, 3 fighters? Let's double that up. And we'll add 1 more close air wing, and there we are. So, let's give everybody, yeah, let's do, everybody will get 1. Here, let's do 2 on the big guy. And 2 on the big guy. And then everybody else will get 1. Yeah. 3 on the big one. Okay, there we go. That's what we'll do. We'll use that as our makeup for our air units. We got till the 10th of July to render a war against Pakistan. That's when we're going to get our airfield completed. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's help ourselves here. Change this to construction engineering. That'll help get air bases. There it is. Air base construction speed. And then that'll help us to get that done just a little bit faster. 2 days earlier. And that can be the difference between life and death for units. If that's a harbor getting built, 2 days is an eternity. Oh my God. I've lost millions of guys on beaches in 2 days. Gonna keep going up the construction tree as well. Really working those basic elements. Getting them done as high as we can. Oh, I should probably move our spies here. Get them in there. We don't have enough civilian factories to start working on an agency properly. And as we were talking about yesterday in the show, there needs to be a new system by which they operate. Now, some mods apparently use a currency-based system as opposed to the civilian factories. And civs are fine if you're Germany and if you're Russia and you got, 200 civilian factories, whatever. I can spare 5. But if you're Iraq and you've gobbled up 6 neighboring states and you can't even keep 5 going to supply your country, no. Now we've got a different problem. But that's coming along real good. And then once that's started, we'll go to war with Pakistan. You can see he's moved lots of units up on the border here. Probably all of them. With a little luck, we'll scamper our guys in there and roll them right over. Take that out. We lost a factory, so now we're... Somebody stopped trading oil for us. Oh. How much do we have anyways? A fair amount. 3 exports right now happening. There we go. All right, so that airfield is now completed, and we should see some airplanes hopefully redirect themselves there. Doesn't look like it. All right, whatever. Starting the war. 10th of July, 1944. Let's see what happens. We want to see these guys hold nice and solid defensively. Should that fail, we've got Army White here with a couple of units you can see scattered around. We'll move them just into the Army of Black and get them in there. Red is going to advance his position right now and cross into the harbor. And green will move to the harbor to help support that afterwards. There we go. We should get some good air coverage there. Yeah, we are. Excellent. You see the Reds are landing. Sure, why not? And there we go. So let's just get these guys to go up there, just like that, and you guys will reposition. Hey, what the heck are you doing down there? Well, that's curious, isn't it? He's moved 5 divisions down in the south. Okay, let's take you, and you. We will reposition you into the Black Army. Yep. We're going to do that. And we'll take you and you as well. This guy too. Yeah. There we go. And then the Red Army, hopefully this again will serve as a nice distraction to keep his units on the move. Looks like the trucks are here. Or are these coming? There it is. Okay, so let's now manually order these guys north to this position here. You'll go north to that position. You, I think, are already doing that, so you'll do the same thing as well. You have 2 units heading one east, one west. I think you're the other one. Yeah, you go this way, and you're gonna go up that way. Try and maneuver in, hopefully, before the enemy. There we go. And again, we just want this black army really more or less to just stand here and kind of take the brunt of these hits while these other guys move around. This is okay. This can be lost. This cannot. This is actually getting to the point where that's kind of scary. You guys stay there. You know what? Actually, we'll just do that right there, just like that. Gonna leave you guys like this. Take these out. This goes. There we go. All right, let's redo this. Red, come on over. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Yikes. Let's do this. Just to make sure that this doesn't get reoccupied. There we go. And move the trucks here just to bring in a bit of force. And we'll let Army Black sit there just like they are. There we go. Basically pulling the same maneuver. What we're going to do is we're going to try and take advantage of them being sort of out of position and with a weaker force again. And we'll use our rocket trucks to help manage that, make that happen. Use you to right... Use you, there we go, to right click, support that. These will not move position, these ones will. There we are. You can see these guys are getting defense scores looking good, moving north. Oops, did it again. Woo! Like, why is my wife... What? Okay, God. Make sure nobody's like blowing up in the house. Yes, good. Stop that. Give him a chance to. He's out of organization, so he's not going to be able to make any advancements without getting that secured. Let's do some war bonds. Yeah, drop those consumer goods factories to 5. Look at that. We almost have enough to make a spy agency. How's the fronts looking here? 48,000 on their side, 14 on ours. So far, so good. No, I don't want you to redo that. I want you to just stand there and take those hits. Soak up those hits as best and as often as you can. I'm going to take a couple more guys actually out of white. We're going to reposition them into red. Actually, I'm going to put them into green just so that they move in better. Okay, this is going to drive me nuts here. I'm going to delete that. Otherwise, we're going to have guys sitting there trying to drive that all night long. There we go. All right. That looks like we've got it mostly held. And the air support is perfect. No worries there. So now it's just a matter of getting ourselves in a situation where we've gotten them beaten enough that we can move forward and take it from there, take it down. Should be what's the last one? 20 and 20, yeah. It's these. Oh man. Makes your boats, makes your ground crazy AA. Crazy. Here come those new units. You and you. Who joined red? Oh, there's another peace deal between the Chinese and the Japanese, the Qing Chinese. In case you didn't know, they needed to have a deal made. Yeah, you can see he's trying to continually attack in some different areas here. This one should be the counterattack we're looking for. Yeah, well, I feel like we're going to be seeing a few of those in a few different areas. Really hammering on us there in a few areas there. 88,000 or 88,000 on his, 18 on ours. I'm gonna make you an infantry expert. Got one good at defending, one good at attacking. Like, is that a coincidence that the army for attacking is the black army and the defending army? Yes, it is coincidence. Completely, but interesting nonetheless. See, there's 6 units here in this square. That's quite a bit. But if you look here, there's actually 2 spots. Oh, we can't quite get that. I think these 3 are actually these 2 right here. This one doesn't quite get through, but this one does. I think that's our goal. Let's go for it. And red. Yeah, what's he up against there? Oh, I see. Here, you stay back. You guys go in. What's your advantage on? He's got initiative. He's probably got guys with like all kinds of crazy support units and stuff too. Oh yeah, look at that. Recon companies. Anti-tank, entrenchments, all kinds of shit. We're just using rocket trucks. Just bloody Chevys with a frickin' Scud missile on the back. I'm gonna take my Chevy to your levy and teach you something about sunshine, something, son. Yeah, get that one to hold. And when he attacks us, that slows down our advance. That counterattack. That was a nice move by him. We'll see if we can hold that. We should be able to. There we go. And we'll again let Army Red and... Oh, tough call. Do we go for it? Who's coming in? You are. Support, and then we should have another leg infantry coming up. There it is. And he's going in. Truck's going in. With a little luck, we'll make that cut. That'll be a good cut. It'll be hard to keep, though. Oh, who's in? Support equipment. What's that? Yeah, right? That's for them fancy rich countries. And that, my friends, is the end of the British Empire. Very nice. There we go. That's a good cut. Let's help ourselves out here. Okay. There we are. Get you guys right. Where are they right now? They're right there. Go. Okay, so Red has now got this as their secondary. And that should, oh, we saw an overrun there. We're going to see, hopefully, the defense of this area good. Good, okay. That's looking real good. Stronger, yay. And you can see his armies are now starting to get the attrition problems. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to start sending these guys in. Just like that. There we go. Oh, look at these guys too. You don't need a lot of armies to advance that attack. You can use a couple. You don't need tons. Using a smaller amount gives them good experience too, as opposed to sharing it on a larger body, as it were. Yeah, so what's that? 8, 10, 12 units. 140,000, 150,000, 160,000 to 24,000 or so. Trucks ran out of oomph there. They have low organization, but that's okay. We're getting that built back up. That's looking good. In case you didn't know, white piece. Jeez, guys. But look at, he's already pumped out another 9 units to help fill out the ones that he's about to lose. He's already pushed 9 into existence. And they're not in good shape either. But, you know. Whatevs. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There we go. Yeah, we'll just finish those all off there. Thanks for playing. I'd like to provide you with some parting gifts in your great Arabian escapade. Overrun. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, another one. There it is. Them's the goods. Them's the goods right there. Delicious. All right, keep the submarines rolling. Okay, Army Red. Army Red, you can remove your fallback line. You can provide yourselves back into your front line there. Let's take Black. Let's get you guys separated again. Let's see here. How many do we actually want? Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually, yeah, here, let's do this. Put Black on Red. Yep. And we're gonna get you guys down here. Go into there. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Now, his units are half dead. They've got no stuff. So the funny thing is if you were a player and you had that situation, you'd be very unsuccessful. But because it's the AI and it hates me, it would be very successful. So don't try to do it if it's you. But if you're fighting the AI, chances are very good he can actually sustain a fight or two this way. So just be aware. There we go. These guys are moving in and around here. Let's start getting Army Green on the way here. Way you go. And you guys cross the river there. And the last radar function. Hooray! Yep, up here. And we wanted to cross. There we go. That's looking good. We get those infantry in there as well. We're going to use those rocket trucks to zip across this river, hopefully. Send a couple more guys in here. We'll send one, this guy, up this way on the river. In case you didn't know. Well, shit, just go for it, pal. It's just an infantry. Let's see if he can do it. Rocket trucks will tie up the army, and we'll see how this goes. You guys fight that. Yay, we crossed the river. Away he goes. Get on up there. Drive it right into it. Nice. All right, let's kick that off. Let's see if we can get in there. Hooray! How are these units looking? Dead. should be it. That should be it. I think I'm gonna start. Our justification against a real threat. They constantly mock us from across their borders. I hear mocking tones of laughter from their people. As we get encircled again and again. What? God's sakes, you guys. Yeah, get the airfield, man. Let's give everyone a go order there. Start covering some territory. Hopefully we don't lose too many people here. 31 to 318. So we're doing about a 1 in 10 ratio right now. That's pretty decent. That's all right. Yay! Hey, we got some support equipment now. Look at that. All right, let's change the way this is all operating right now. We've got 16. You go in there. And I want you in there. You go into there. Yep, way you go. See you later. And I need one new dude. All right. I'm using the shittier army. White army is now going to be, and you can see we've got a lot of space to cover here. Let's do a naval base of 8. I like that. Actually, you know what? Here, what do we got? 24 and 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch in there. Woo! To swap the order of these here real quick. You guys change yourselves. Look at you going from this base to this base. And we'll leave you now all to garrison the front line. Let's add in some guns and get some steel. How's our... This one is the one I'm looking for. Hey, look at that. We've got like a whole agency going now. All right, start it up. Almost got like a legitimate country thing happening here. It's crazy. This is crazy talk. You don't actually need that. I am going to change this one to another pocket rocket. We have enough stuff. And these are 40 widths. These rocket truck division templates. These are 40 widths. Lots of trucks, lots of rocket trucks. Nothing else. A little bit of artillery for support. That's it. Nothing crazy on these. And the build works fairly well, I think. Game says it's a 95% and a 93 for the infantry. I feel this is accurate. There we are. Army green with the rocket trucks. Actually, here, let me take those rocket trucks out of here, actually. Let's move you down here. You will become the new Army Black. And because your trucks will give you truck things. Give you your infantry motorman. And I already like this idea, really nice and easy. Zipping through these mountains. It's right across this little plain. You see he's got some tanks there. That could be a problem. He's got a lot of units. Ooh, he's got lots of tanks. Oh my god, he's got a lot of tanks. Ooh. We're gonna have to rely on our Air Force. We got 4 airfields there. Let's get that radar built up here real quick. Okay, you got just a tiny bit left. Finish the and then build the radar. Might need more units in there. And by might, I mean like, yeah, we really do. Can we go up a level? Nope, not yet. All right, what do we got? 84,000. You're going to go into Army Green. That'll give us 2 armies of 10. 1 for landing, 1 for supporting. It should be more than enough up here, and our rocket trucks hopefully will be enough to support that attack. But he does have quite a lot of tank units, like significant. Look at the numbers here: 5, 3 with a tank, 4. That's gonna be really ugly. Yikes! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change this. We're gonna change this. Attacking across a desert, bad idea. Attacking on the other side of a river, however, he's going to have a hard way of dealing with that, and that's okay. And you can see, wow, come on, there we go. We're going to use this river right here. We're going to get the guys there, and then these ones here, we're going to try and use these mountains. There we are. For that. There we go. And again, we'll try and just make a slice into the north there. You see he's got lots of units. We'll just cut it off, let it die. Hopefully this stuff in the south will hold on the other side of the river. And with a little luck, we'll be all right there. Actually, let's help ourselves here. A little fort bonus. We'll see how that helps us. And that'll also allow our guys a little bit of time to entrench. And we do have some good entrenchment bonuses from our leaders as well. Nova Zealandia Republic has declared war on New Zealand. Yeah, I would not be surprised to see India's guys join as well. There we go. Radar is done. Let's get our infantry equipment, and then we're gonna have to do our artillery as well. Shocker! All right. So we'll use these invasions here. Hopefully we'll get this nice big harbor, this 8. And then that way we can hold it, watching that same sort of display happen where we have a... ooh, I hit the night thing again. An army just relentlessly trying to attack our front, unyielding forevermore and ever after until the end. And that should do it for us, hopefully. Let's get another fighter aircraft going here. Oh, no, maybe we'll do... Yeah, we'll keep it on there. What are we doing on airplanes here? Decent. Very decent. Let's... oh, hey, you know what we can do? Where are our Army 1? We'll take you, and we'll attach you guys to black, actually. There we go. You guys don't have any there. Because they were in the old Army black. Do we have any airfields here? Yeah, we got this one. We got one in the north there. We got one in the south here. Okay, yeah, we got lots of airfields, so that's okay. And then what's the date with these guys? Is 30th of March. So just a little bit of time left until the war with India. Let's do this one. Woo. They actually could be a problem. India is one of those countries that if you get a chance to build them up and really sort of just mass up their civilian industries, they've got enough resources that you can pretty well build any kind of country you want. They're one of the few countries that are actually like that. a couple of additions, like with Burma, you can see they're not attached, and getting them back brings in a huge pile of tungsten. So artillery, medium tanks, totally on the board with that. But otherwise, heavy tanks as India is a great option. They've got lots of chrome, so it's totally something you can do. Or even of course a giant battle fleet if you're feeling saucy. Let's go for some excavation now and help ourselves with some of these numbers. You see, we only got the oil right now, but that's gonna crank it right out the window here right away. So far, growing pretty decent. We were gonna go for Turkey, or rather the provisional state of Anatolia, after we've gotten India. So this could be very interesting, as we've only got 23,000 men. Can't take many losses in this fight. Let's make sure everyone's up to par here. Let's give everyone a quick training. Army Green has some new recruits. There they are. We'll get those in a position. And again, India having a lot of units. This could be the end for us. It could be just the beginning. He has between 63 and 187 units. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. Let's infiltrate that army. Gonna need some civs. 4 of them over 15 days. We have none, so... What does that do? It just cranks your things here down again. It prioritizes everything. It shuffles you into the bottom of the pool. When you're already this low, it doesn't do anything. It's like, oh, you've got nothing. You have nothing more. Oh, thanks. Thanks. All right, just the rocket trucks left to train. Cool. And not these guys. They're ready, apparently. Holding onto the old Iran border, building forts. Ooh. You know, actually, what we'll do is we'll use that as a fallback option. That's not bad. We should be okay, I think. Or I like where your head's going. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna take your plan. I'm gonna modify it just a wee bit here. Not a bad idea. Okay, so we want 10. We are going to work. We're going to come in here and here. We're going to secure these as our landing distraction. And then we're going to send a second one, this army, with the trucks north. White is going to cover those 4 areas, so it should give them 6 on each. Actually, let's take the harbor too. Let's delete all the... And that'll do as well. Let's put the... Alright, there we go. Yeah, I like that idea. Well, the idea too is that I want to wear him out really quickly of his supply. He can't keep that many tanks supplied for that long. It's just too much. Let's get one more of these in here. There we go. All right. Yeah, that looks better. What are you guys doing? Oh, right, of course. I only have one. I know better than this. Try this all again here. You do an invasion from there to there. You'll need a fallback line there. There. Okay, good. This now goes over that way. There we are. Okay. You guys also same story. Bank. There you go. Okay, cool. And white is moving way too slow for me. So So we're just going to give him B. Hit the B button. It'll put him on the big old railroad. And as you can see, it helps them to redeploy much faster. But it'll also drain their organization immediately. There we go. Yeah, this is what sand, desert, mountains. Good, good. Okay, all right. Looks like we got that all squared away. Red's in position. Green's getting there. Black's getting there. Everything's ready. I'm going to send the bulk of all of my air forces actually to the White Army here. These guys up in the north. Let's fire it up. Yep. And ready, yep. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go and see if we can get this wonderful little production hub. And look at all that steel we might even snag out of that too. Ooh, mama. Okay, there you can see he's starting to take some spaces now. It's a white peace in Asia. Okay, the first hits are coming in. Tanks are getting their damage dealt, thankfully. That's good. Okay, here comes the landing. Slow at one launch here. 8th of April, 1945. Let's see the mountain areas still holding in the north. That's good. And the landing in the south, what we want to have happen here is try and collect on these little mountain areas. Push in over there and secure our hold. Yeah, let's do war bonds. There it is. All right, we're going to take 2 of each unit. Oops, 2 of each unit, there we go. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And that'll leave a nice little buffer around it. Let's see, we're getting some activity down here on Army White. These 5 units. Gonna keep going with those passive bonuses. There we go. Okay, let's speed the game up. There we go. Okay. Looks like Army Red is in good position here. And we don't actually have an airfield down here, I'm seeing. But there is an airfield somewhere in the region here, so we'll have to find it. Oh, here it is, right here. So they're going to have to secure that. He's trying to get there. We're going to send one army to slow him down. Let's see if we can collect that. Because that'll help these guys. There we go. Let's get another group of airplanes over there. Here's a nice little strip here. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 fighters. And 50 close airs. Send you guys to green. And one more clone into black. There we go. And there's our airplanes doing what we really wanted them to do. They're paying off for us, hopefully. And these guys are going to be a little bit of a trick. It's going to be tough to hold this. But they need to. Very important to. In fact, I'm going to take 2 of you guys here. I'll take 2 of you guys. I'll attach them in there. Look at all the units he's got coming at this, though. That's a lot of stuff. How's the north looking? North is under a great deal of stress. You can see here at the harbor. Unit counts are 57, 58, 59, 60 to 14,000. Oh, we've already lost one here down in the south. Losing the airfield. It's going to be very difficult to hold on to that one. But again, the same story here. We want these. We've got strong units here. We want these guys to be able to contain India's immense aggression they're going to have. And they're going to have it. And then trying to bleed India is going to be crazy. But what we're going to try and do is actually just steal enough of their supply from them. Prevent them from basically being able to fight any future war, as it were. 47, 36. We're at 25,000 losses to 100,000. And as you can see, the overwhelming attacks here are really starting to hurt our guys as well. That could be a problem. That could be a real problem. Because they're deorganizing. Part of me thinks, you know what? I want to get them out of there, actually. I think that's going to be a lost cause for a minute. Okay, so let's take this. We're going to resupply green from here to here. Yep. There we go. I'll take this fallback line away there and there. And yeah, we'll send you to go. I actually have some red units here. And you never made it. All right. Well, you can stay in the red. You'll go back in green. See if we can get them out of here. Woo-wee. That's a lot of attacks from India. Okay, there's the 4. Let's see if we can get them out. Ah, no. Fuck, wrong army. There we go. They should be able to get away. We'll see. There we go. Hey, no, what the shit are you trying to do? Who is that? You psychopath. There we go. Got them all there. Hello there. Sheppy, good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. Army Green, you guys going on, sir? Oh, they need more time. That's funny. Let's get Red planning a new order. Same plan, new trick. And White, what's the story there? Getting lots of hits in there. How's the Air Force doing? Yeah, 300 of his airplanes. We're getting really good close air support. But he's got lots of units. Lots of manpower. 182 to 32,000. It's a white piece. There we go. That one is ready. We're gonna send it. Mostly again to distract, just relieve some of the tension on these northern units. Although they're not seeing a lot, which is good. We should be able to land hopefully once and then twice, and if we can do that, we'll have a nice 29 to 48 columns. It could be enough. Ooh, no, it won't be. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to stop this actually immediately. So I'm seeing our manpower is now zeroed out. Let's change this to all adults, or we're going to start watching our units actually just get destroyed. Just from a lack of men. No, actually, go down. I don't want them landing with zero organization and immediately dying. That could happen. You can see our air forces are getting some good XP, though. Ground forces. Taking it to the overwhelmingly powerful India. How's the submarine game working here? Let's get you guys grinding his stuff out. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, good call on that one, Ken. I like that idea. We did manage to conquer Iran, much to the same plan we're using here. And for those of you who didn't get to see it a long time ago, we once used a very similar technique as Afghanistan in carving up enemies that were larger than us. Just terrain, good management, and a single cutting unit. In this case, we've got 2. These rocket trucks. And we're going to use them to our advantage. But for right now, we gotta train a few extras here. And they think they're going to get advantage on us by keeping that ground value down, but I think we'll be all right. You can see he's starting to really try to apply pressure, but our Air Force coming through for us in a big way. Where's that radar coming? Is the first one down yet? No, we've got 6 ranks. It'll help when it gets here. Oh, what do we got going on there? That Indian fleet. Hey. Does our guy have a Sea Wolf trait yet? No, but he's going to be getting them soon. He's going to start carving his convoys up here right away. Oh, you know, I don't think we ever got our ahead of time on our submarines. We forgot to do that. Next time. Well done, boys. Yeah, he's coming along. How's this guy's command structure looking? Pretty decent. Oh, once he's a skilled staffer, we can actually bump him up a little bit too, get him that extra little bit of size in his army width. Are we good now? Have we got a tiny bank of manpower? Yeah, we do. Okay. King Carol has abdicated from Romania. He's decided, no, I don't want to do this crap anymore. All right, let's send the greens in. What do we got? More convoys. Oh, brilliant. Just the one? Yeah, okay. Good. He's working his way into the history books of Iraqi, I was about to say Iraqi aviation, of Iraqi naval marining. What would that be? Oh, that value's a wee bit low, but we've got Cloverleafs making that attempt here, so. How's his experience for invading? 14%. He's a jack of all trades, isn't he? All right. There we go. Okay, well, that's going to be how we're going to have to work that one. You guys, you are ready for your attempt now? Yep, all right. Now, these guys are a little different. They're going to land north and south of the city as well. So this is going to be a very committed landing here. We're going to see if we can make this one work. If it works, again, we're going to try and do the same sort of maneuvers we did. Wait. I'm missing 3 guys here. Hang on. Turn around, go back. You guys botched it here. Yep, you botched it. get you guys back on that here. Train up as well. Well, I think White's gonna be able to hold that for some time. Let's reorganize it into a proper front. And give it a grow. For order. How's the air war going? They had 300. They now still have 300. We've got 350. Yay. Air experience going well. Let's upgrade our fighters. A little more range, a little more reliability. There we go. Engines as well. Helps with the speed and the agility, the two main factors. When you're trying to decide who's going to win the air war, it comes down to speed and agility. Our agility is higher, our speed is higher. Our air attack is higher than their air defense. That's another one too. So if we had bombers and medium range fighters, these far naval invasions would see better support. But we don't have that, so that's why we're not getting that. These trucks, I bet you they'd probably cut through them pretty good. But you can see we're doing a decent job here. Good suggestion, Ken. Great suggestion, in fact. So we've now racked up 500,000. I think that's just going to continue to grow. Yeah, let's get these guys trained out too. And everyone here is now above the board and just getting better, so... Yeah, you can see the 5 tank divisions, the 7 tank divisions here. They've all run out of equipment. There's nothing left for them to fight with. And that's what we wanted to see. That's going to mean he's got to have lines dedicated to dealing with that. They're not going to work out. All right, let's get these guys blowing everything out of the water now. If you seize it, blasts it. Set this to a sub squad. There we go. Actually, it was set the right thing. Yeah, okay, good. We're gonna change you to a sub squad template, and then this way, anytime that they lose a submarine, a new one that's being pushed out from the harbors, will go automatically there. And we're gonna set this to Theater 1, which is where they are. Oh, yeah. I see what you're thinking there. Move even further west. Hey, where are those old forts? We should surrender them at the old forts. Destroy them that way. This is a marvelous idea. There's the old forts. There's the old farts. Oh my god, that is the jankiest fucking line ever. There we go. Okay, let's take 6 of them to get back there and get entrenched. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, let's modify you. Take these out. Just gonna pause this so it operates a little faster. Those there. Harbor and the one next to it. Green. Same idea. He's gonna come straight to harbor. And black is going to go straight to harbor as well. Yeah, we're gonna do another. We're gonna need another line, definitely. So there's 10 there, 9 there. Let's get an additional 1 dude in just to top it out. Call it a day. Go. Okay. We have that radar done. 2 ranks of it done. No ranks of it done. Oh well, too bad. That sucks. Alright, let's send the rest of Army White back. Now we do have airfields in and around the region, so we should be able to make use of those as well. And these guys, if they get trapped for some reason, we can harbor them out. It's amazing how hard he's actually attacking these. And you can see the number of units that are crawling back and away. There we go. First ones in the south are gone. Northern units have almost made their escape. This is like the Schlieffen plan, right? Where did they go? We do not know. We do not know where they went. What are we short on right now? Anything? Nothing. Okay. So I think these guys are just, what, short manpower? Oh, just XP. Okay. Cool. And you're almost done. Get your deployments ready. Okay. Just help alleviate some of that pressure to get them. There we go. They keep getting attacked, so they can't seem to get their traction moving here. There we go. And green is ready enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'd love to have more defensive gun capabilities. Start removing these fallback extras. We may just be doing them in waves on 10. Let's go. 9 attached to it? 9 divisions. Okay, so we'll wait for him to commit. Although it looks like he's dropping his unit count a little bit there. We'll have to see what happens. You know, I wonder if that's going to be something they bring in. A scorched earth retreat that gives a debuff when you advance. I wonder if that's something that they'll bring in. Alright, let's send green. I think black had at least one they could send. Yep. There it goes. So you can see he's got forces committed about, we'll say, a dozen. And as soon as he takes that northern tile, we'll, oh yeah, look, he's got all kinds of stuff there. Wasn't sitting there. Where's the damn infantry? Oh, well. The atomic era has truly begun on the 16th of October, 1945. Looks like America has had enough of their bullshit. And the landing looks like it's going to go... Oh, it's ugly. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stop it. We don't have a lot of men that we can lose on landings. Oh, that'll help. Yay! Send the rebound army. Hey. Seriously? How did that even happen? We lost like most of these guys on this. Oh, this one, that's why it's still attached to the order. It's still attached to the order. Here, get off. Alright, let's try that again. 10 divisions. Let's actually go further in just a bit. Just a bit. Yeah, he's dropped the amount of units he's sending in there. That's okay. See if we can take that northern harbor. It's got what, a 3 on there, I think? 2 naval base. Any resources? A little bit of oil. Yeah, we'd like to get this one back for that steel. Oh, but he's back to his old tricks of trying to cram his army through a mountain range. Some of the worst supply in the world. Be happy to oblige that. Should get crunched right out. There we go. Again, we want to try and fan and take a bit of the district. There we go. Okay. You guys going on your order. Are you all in position? Not even a little bit. And we'll move these Turoks all the way around here. I think we've got that 10th unit as well here. Yay! Well, at least somebody's in position. Guys permanently on that tile right there. Try and open up that second front situation again. Yeah, okay, so you just clean all this out. Yeah, go away. Because we'll have 2 spaces that's actually being defended by the front line itself, so it should be okay. Should be okay. More war bonds, yes. Oh my lord. He did not slow down and showing up at all, did he? Range to get them protection from the fighters. Wow, he is really just crazy aggressive. It's like playing Civilization, Gandhi. Man. Now, what the fuck are you doing going that way for? I swear, ass cheese. I'm gonna lose 3 guys here. Oof. Okay. Problem, new problem. No, don't fucking. Just run away there. There you go. What do we lose? 2 units. All right. Well, that's tragic. These guys, no problem. How many kills have they made? About 1 million. Did you ever hear how and the why on that? Like what went wrong basically with Civ Gandhi to make him go crazy. The long short of it is there was a rounding error in the file of the game. When they said Gandhi be aggressive, he was supposed to be a minus, or he was supposed to be at 1, but what ended up happening is he went -1, but the game couldn't calculate the -1, so he became essentially at the top. Yeah, it was an overflow error. Yeah. So there we go. Okay, well those are holding out well. I don't think there's going to be much luck for these two units. No, there they go right there. Hey, pop gone. Okay. Well, we know what we're dealing with when it comes to this Indian army. Nothing short of, ooh, they're throwing the curtains. They want it to happen. I don't think they have much for an army or an air force anymore. Let's have a look. That'll help. There we are. You go in there. You go in there. You guys gonna go look for what's happening with that air force of theirs. And yeah, these are actually working out really well. Any of this position I think would have been good, but I don't know that we're going to be able to because of the quantity of units that he seems to have. That is apparently a myth, by the way. Oh, I didn't know that. It seems like the logical outcome, so. Who's better, red or green? Red is the better army. All right, red's going to form up and show a new sense of self here. We got 17 of you guys. Due to get a few more. Are they actually going to be? No. These guys are never going to have a problem. Unless somebody else shows up, they'll never have an issue. That's good. That's good. And how are we doing now? 840 to 102, so it's now 8 to 1. Not bad, not great. We could do better. Take one of you guys and change him into a pocket rocket. Look at how much he's hammering that, though. Just crazy amount. Nothing for the fighters in there, though. Let's take you and you. Oh, that's sad. There we go. We'll send them directly on the enemy there. No chill. And I think we're getting, yeah, this is our 4-hour our war against Turkey, which is going to be a little ways away, I think. In his biography, Sid Meier addresses the bug and the logic behind how it occurs. The designer bluntly says that the rumor of the negative stat is not true, but made sure to confirm that Gandhi's behavior is indeed a bug. Sid Meier states that why Gandhi is so prone to war is just one of those mysteries that is almost fun to keep mysterious. Sid, you dick. That's pretty good, though. There was a video for a song. It was Just by Radiohead, and that's the same sort of logic that the director of the video used, is that the answer is never going to be answered, and in the case of the video, it's because there is nothing to answer, but the question that it posits, and must be an answer to this question. There must be an answer. There's no answer. Why are you lying here? So we got 16 guys here. Let's get you all trained up. These ones are all in great shape, so there's nothing wrong with what's happening there. We can even attach actually to the proper front there. Give them a go-go juice order. Part of me thinks Part of me thinks what we have to do is the same thing we've done against other countries that have difficulty with landings, and that is making multiple landing invasions. Of actually uniting Arabia? Well, it depends. If we get India, it goes up significantly. Like a lot. Mostly because of where we are, we can sort of control some of the regional wars and the territory. I'd give us about a 1 in 10 chance right now. I'd say 10%. Not quite 1, but it's low. This is helping. Oh, that's not helping. That's not helping. That basically spells doom. Yeah. 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 Okay, 1%. Not wrong. That's not wrong. The game we're trying to win right now is one where we've locked India here, and now we need to get an army to break through around it, encircle it, and destroy it. And once we do that, we can start to take their unit count down, and we're doing that. I mean, that is happening, but it's slow. It is an incredibly, so you can see the units are getting really a lot of experience. But it's a matter of time. And yeah, I think we should get a second invasion here. Just on the inside of the river. So he's got to cross over the river to get to us, and we can just go north over the mountains using our trucks. Yeah. Well, India provides us essentially the things that we are missing, which is manpower and resources. After that, I mean, it's like maybe, 100% maybe. 50-50. If we get India, 50-50. It's either going to work in the gambler or it's not. And that depends on what happens with America, and they're falling apart. So, chances are good we know what's going to happen. We do have some radar coming. The forts are in place, so we're ready to go for that fight. This one we could actually start. Let's get it rolling here. All 16 units there? Yeah, okay. Do some push-ups, boys. Do some push-ups. And how's he coming along on training? Pretty good, actually. Real nice. He is adaptable. That's great. Terrain penalty reduction 30%. The other one is this trickster, and he's pretty close to that. And then, of course, the guerrilla fighter and improv expert. That gives just great defensive and terrain movement bonuses. Oh, we can develop the oil fields. Yay, we're going to do that. Look at all the oil we can make now. Look at it all. It's so much. Let's get rank 3 rockets, and we'll make rockets and shoot them into our enemies as well. I didn't realize we didn't have any repairing our submarines. There we go. So you have oh, he's a superior tactician. Who is a concealment expert. Yeah, let's do the smoke screening too. Turn him into a crazy submarine god soon. These 5 units, these are, I feel, going to be our first skulls of the White Army. 16 divisions of the of the Red Army look like they're just about ready to go. Yeah, it's a good idea. It was a good idea. And using this little corridor. Starting to drown his convoy systems out too. That's great. That's going to help. But again, India's got a lot of stuff on their own. It's just the supplementary stuff, the extra stuff he's not going to be able to get a lot of. How's this coming with the air fights? Good. Nothing really there to keep us back. Oh, has he got his improv expert? This guy's just a boss now. Oh, extra little bit of population, that'll help. You can see India's filling all their stuff up again. Trying to get their guys filled out. Trying to make sure he's got enough in the bank there to finish us off, but it's going to take a lot there. 1.8 million. 1.08 million. Excuse me. And ever more after. So yeah, the real game's going to be trying to break one of these landing areas. We'll use a submarine group. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. We'll use a submarine group, and you can actually take them here, harbor you, and drive them around, and you can look. You can see, oh, there's a guy here right now, and he's going to collect a little bit of intelligence if he can, and see what's going on there. Can't quite see it. Yeah, once again, we can see there's some units here. Can't quite see how many. How about Bombay? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got stuff going everywhere now. You can see he doesn't actually have anything directly in the city. And so we're going to try and take advantage of that. We were able to get Bombay once before. We didn't quite have enough units to hold it. I think we might now with the 16. We'll see. Got a few more days before that's ready to go. We'll let that plan out. Keep training in the meantime, kids. Here, you guys too. You got this little clover leaf there to deal with. Yeah, that's okay. We'll let our airplane sit in the bank like that. It's all right. Keep raiding those convoys. You too. Raid those convoys. Slay them all. Yeah, we got to get the airfield. That's a really key thing to get, and it was, I want to say, this tile right here. And so what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and get the mountains in the north. They should be relatively easy to hold. This mountain in the south, and then you can see we got these little plains here. We're gonna try and bunch up a couple of units there. We're gonna use our rocket trucks there if we have to. Because this region also has a huge quantity of steel. That'll help us in alleviating some of our need for that trade as well. So it's a good region to try and grab. It's got lots of healthy population too, so it's going to be difficult to control with our stuff, but we've got guys in the bank. So it's going to be close. Speaking of who we got, 20, was that 29% total, and we're at 21? Jacques II has claimed the throne of France. France is back, mon ami. Sacre bleu. Bonjour. Le parti français est bon. It's hardly France at all. Le petit français. Yeah, he really is more than content to slap that down silly. Look at 1 1/4 now. Yeah, so the times we're losing armies is essentially failed attacks and invasions, and that's it. Otherwise, the defense of our armies is fine. And again, we're only using in our template yeah, they do. They have a contingent pocket. And so the idea is you break one army, then they'll send that pocket of guys to kind of fill in the void. And you do that a couple of times, and then they just can't recover it because they can't produce enough equipment. And as you can see, we've bled them dry of equipment in these areas here, so they have nothing left to offer there. These guys are almost done their training. That's great. Hey, look, New Yemen. I just realized. Because these other ones are all Axis countries, but that Yemen actually broke free of Britain and became its own Yemen again. That's strange. Oh. Oh, look at that. Got a regular. Where's this guy? Oh, he's up on there at the airfield. Okay. Army Red is trained. The British Antillean Federation has capitulated. How are we doing on timers here? Okay, excavation and rocket engines are going to be done. I'm going to start building a rocket station here. Right in the heart of our city's main capital. Yeah, we're doing ICBMs out of fucking Baghdad. And it's gonna work too. History has taught us many things. There we go, put those on there. Okay, you guys, I think. Yeah. Let's get rid of that real quick. There we go. There we go. He just keeps throwing them in. Again and again and again. Yay, rocket engines. What the fuck? Oh, we wanted to do the support or the special forces. I'm not gonna get down there. Yeah, we're getting that out. Okay, some artillery. Oh, we were gonna do the amphibious. That's what it was. That'll give us a little bit of a bonus when we're doing our landings. Speed. Is it landing speed? Oh, preparation time, defense, and capacity. That's what it was. Oh, there goes Guyana. And how's the rest of America faring? Oh, they pushed the invasion out. All right. I'm impressed. Yeah, let's do the artillery upgrade. All right, back to our war with India. Still holding steadfast here at Iran-Sar. Oh, you can see he's now building, look at 13 and 4, 11 and 3, 11 and 3, an unknown amount, 15 and 1. So he's starting to pour units in here. That's good. Okay. A little bit longer and we'll be, I think we'll be in business. He's finding it difficult, so he's adding more stuff to the mix to see if he can break it through. It's not really working for him. Delirious, thank you. Appreciate you coming on by. Hope you're enjoying the show tonight. We're playing as Iraq. We've cleaned out a few countries in the Middle East. And we will grow a mild amount when we consume India. When we consume India. Not if. When. 111 days, we'll get that landing craft bonus. We may go before then. We'll see what happens. This is an alarming situation. They're really throwing the wall here. They're really committing to that fight. I'm sort of surprised at how much they're putting into 1.47 here. Even for the AI. They like to do crazy things, but this is woo-wee. Watch it burn, boys. Watch it burn. I'm gonna do a little bit of manual control here. I'm gonna take you, send you in there, and I'm gonna take you, send you in there, and we're gonna take this one guy, and he'll come out. There we go. Logistics wizard. That's what we're looking for. Supply consumption minus 10%. We are at war currently. We are playing as Iraq. We're at war with India. That is our only war right now. Our submarines are doing an excellent job of controlling the trade problem that is India. Here, let's expand those regions again. So we have no problem doing that. Our submarines are excellent. Our sub-commander, actually, I was going to say probably is ready for his next... Oh, just about. His next assignment's there. This crazy guy, look at him, rank 6. Just no problem, whatever. Go ahead. Give him a reason. That's what he says. And you guys aren't trained quite yet, but that's okay. Good steadfast holding there. Right on, man. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Canuck, by the way, the lucky victim of our first ever Friday night Smite. That's going to be coming up tomorrow night. We're going to do that starting 11 o'clock. If you have Smite and you want to get in on the game, I believe you type in exclamation Q, Q-U-E-U-E, and it should put you in the queue for that show for tomorrow. So if you want to have your shows on, we'll do that for you. That's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Which, by the way, the game is free. You don't have to purchase stuff in it. There's lots of cool things to get. It's a great way to part with some cash easily. But if you want to pick it up, it's in the Steam store. White's still doing a good job defending. About halfway on those landing craft. Hopefully we can get them squared away before. Rise of Nations, the Roblox version, yes. Well, right now, Hearts of Iron is on sale on Humble Bundle, and it's let me just get my little linky guy here. Here you go. Oh, Canuck's got it there. And yeah, when you get the bundle, it's got all of the DLCs as well. Everything you're seeing in the game here tonight with me. And it is the most flavorful way to play the game. It is the best way to play the game. I don't make disclaimer, I don't make any cash from them on this. But it is the best way to play the game. Even with the shitty DLC, it's still better than the vanilla version. But yeah, great game. Absolutely fantastic game. Oh, it does not have the La Resistance in there. That seems kind of strange considering the Battle for the Bosphorus was the last one they released. But yeah, all right, whatever. Whatever. How are we doing there? 55 days. And yet still more grinding from India. 1.83. Now it's at 1.8. You can see they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 armies lined up there. How many do they have sitting in there? That's almost all of it. It's a very large portion of it. And our Air Force has done a great job wiping theirs out, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's got much for an Air Force. He's got some, but not a lot. So yeah, and that's going to be one of the priorities of making this landing. Is trying to get that region to chunk out and collect India. And the nice thing is this actually got a great upgrade here, this garrison reduction. That's going to help us an awful lot in trying to control some of these larger countries like India with the large populations. You can see, oh yeah, he's really trying to come at this wall. Dude is having none of it. He's like, nope. Absolutely, just laying it down. 1.88 million. So far, so good. Saddam Hussein time. As long as we're talking about falls of regimes, heck yes. See you later. Yeah, check the date. There aren't very many. Like it's kind of amusing how separated the Cold War was from World War II. Like the leaders that you're familiar with very seldom show up in Hearts of Iron 4 because they would have been very, very young children in many cases, or very young adults. So what we're waiting for is this timer here to finish up. Guyana yet again gone. That country's traded hands a few times, more than a few times. The Americas still secured in the north. They had issues, but they've pushed everything out. Oh, it's now all the North American Alliance. They've changed. There was the Southwestern Coalition, or whatever the hell it is Australia's got. So Australia's out on its own. And so are the Indies. Guys. What comes after India is the Pacific Theater. I did not know that. That's a random fact. We've got our rocket trucks. They're going to be ready to go too. Yeah, 2420, 2030. In case you didn't know, white peace between the Japanese and the Chinese. We've been waiting to see if that was going to happen all night long, and looks like it did. We're all grateful for that. Bye. Yeah, I don't care. I have agents that are dying in foreign lands. I don't care. Here, you need to just go back into his country, though. Yay, we finally have good artillery. We can actually make those now. Switch out these mainline ones for the mainline 3s. Oh, we'll upgrade our fighters and cast to these new generation models. Yeah, I know we're going to have these sitting here like this. That's okay. Let's start building our missile launchers. And the date on the invasion is, it's coming. That's right at the end of the night too. Right at the end of the night too. We're not going to hesitate. We're going to launch the invasion before the end of the show. And we're going to see where that leaves us. At the moment, India is holding the line. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mix. So I'm holding the northern line, but they've been able to keep me out of a solid landing invasion in the south, and that's been very frustrating to try and get some purchase on them that way. Actually, let's do upgrading our air doctrine or battlefield support. We're using close air support, so we're gonna do that. All right, right click that. They'll all attach to the UE front. Right click that. They'll all attach to the front, and both of those shouldn't have any fallback lines. They don't. So we're gonna send Red Army first. Black Army second, and we should see the whites hold in the north. Oh geez, you know what I just realized? Yeah, no, we'll go for it. I was like, we could actually go here and try to do the cut north, but they'll actually be able to fan out. I think we should just try and spam out their country and just go for it. We'll try and collect this area first, see what happens. This could be interesting. He does have units defending. That's why we're sending the infantry first, so they can land it and take it via invasion. Here we go. It's got a small force here defending. The organization's dropping quickly. That's what we want. The rocket trucks have shown up. That green bar's got to go away. Once that's gone, the guys can get in. They can take hold of the position. The brown bar can also disappear. That's the unit strength, things like materials or manpower. Typically, you'll see the green bar disappear first. You can see it starting to just whittle away here. Ever so slowly. Now he's got to take guys from anywhere else and cycle them back. The closest is probably up here on that harbor. And once they land, hopefully they'll land, we can start assigning them to take positions in and around the mountains. Get that airfield that's sitting here. And that'll help to keep all the enemy airplanes and infantry off of our guys. There we go. Okay, so that's the landing. I'm going to slow this down to a notch 3. Stop the invasions. Delete that and that. And we know we've got 3 trucks, so we're going to send them straight in. I'm going to make sure that they get that. With these 3 infantry. We're then going to send 2 in the north of the mountains. 2 in the north of the mountains. These 2 are not here. These 2 will go this way to these mountains. And then the other ones here we can see are sort of not really present. Oops. You, and you. Anyone not with an order here right now? You 3, okay. So you come down this way to these mountains. And you come around that way. And that should give us the fan we're looking for. We want to try and control as much of this region as we can. Specifically this tile for the airfields. And that's what these rocket trucks should bring us. Let's watch. Gonna go to rank 4 speed. And there you can see the airfield. As the units fan out and take up new positions. So we've got the airfield now. And then we should have about 200 aircraft coming in. You can see they're starting to get their orders here to move. We're going to send these. Come around. See if we can just trap one unit really quick and take him away. There we go. And we'll use the 3 rocket trucks here to just delete that guy. And away he goes. All right, so that's a good start. Army Red is now going to reposition himself all the way up there. We can see that he's now removing a vast quantity of units there. Let's get these rocket trucks down here in the south. Oops, on a fallback line. Here, here, and here. So this is the territory with the aeroplanes, and you can see they're now giving us the much needed support we need. Army Red has got his units coming in. White is holding the north against these very, very, very weakened units. So we'll leave it right there. See, here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow, we're going to come back. We're going to play some Friday Night Smite. Saturday, we're going to do some Cities Skylines. That's going to be fun. Sunday, we got Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to start the story right at the beginning, as you guys know, because this stream is starting right from the beginning again. And then after that, Wednesday, we're back. More Hearts of Iron. That'll be fun. I look forward to that. If you guys haven't done so, hit the follow button. You get the notification. Hit the subscribe button. You get the sweet emotes. Other than that, ladies, gentlemen, have yourselves an excellent evening. We'll see you tomorrow night for some Friday Night Smite. 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time.